IIM K BMS AT, which is the entrance exam for BMS program at IIM Kozhikode, is going to be conducted on 22nd of June 2025. We are coming up with a crash course wherein we will be covering the whole syllabus that is going to be asked in the exam. This crash course is going to have 30 sessions and each session will be delivered to you on this YouTube channel itself daily at 9 pm. After this crash course is done, we will be providing you with the workshops that will definitely help you train for the exam. As of now, we know that the exam is going to have only QA section and VA section. There is no LR section asked in the exam. But the paper pattern of the exam is not known. As soon as we come to know about the paper pattern, we will definitely deliver 3 to 5 mock tests to you guys as well. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel and inform your friends that this course has started and they can benefit from it. And now let us start learning. In this video, we are going to look at the basics of sequence and series, that is your arithmetic progression, geometric progression, harmonic progression, and so on. And then we are going to move forward towards solving the questions, exam level questions. First is arithmetic progression. So arithmetic progression they have a common difference like A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D. There is a common difference. Difference between these two terms is D. Difference between these two terms is D. Difference between these two terms is D. For example, 3, 8, 13, 18, 23 and so on. These terms are in arithmetic progression because difference between these two terms is always 5. Okay. Now, this is your first term. This is your second term where you have A plus D. Then this is your third term where you have A plus 2D. So third term has 2D. Then you have your fourth term which has A plus 3D. So fourth term has 3D. Then if you look at fifth term, it will be A plus 4D and so on. What will be the nth term? It will be A plus n minus 1 D. It will be A plus n minus 1 D. Okay, this is how your arithmetic progression works. Now that we are working on arithmetic progression, we have understood that your first term is a common difference. Common difference is D and your nth term is A plus n minus 1 D. Your nth term is A plus n minus 1 D. Now sum of first n terms will be how much? Sum of first n terms will be how much? Sum of first n terms will be n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 D. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Okay. Now we can write it like this. N, this is a plus n minus 1 D and whole divided by 2, which is n into, this is your first term, this is your nth term or last term divided by 2. So sum of n terms is nothing but number of terms into average of first and last term. For example, let us say we have 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. Sum of n terms will be how much in this case? It will be 5 by 2 into 2a, that is 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 plus n minus 1, that is 5 minus 4 into d is common difference is 4. Common difference is 4. So this is 5 by 2 into 6 plus 16, which is 5 by 2 into 22. This is 11, this is 55. Okay, so sum of first 5 terms is 55. Now, if you apply this formula, that it is average, so we have applied this formula over here. Okay, we have applied this formula over here. If I apply this formula, sum of n terms will be number of terms 5. First term is 3, last term is 19 divided by 2. An average of first and last term, which is 5 into 22 by 2, that is 11 is 55. है ना? तो sum of first 5 terms will be 55. है ना? Sum of n terms will also be n into second term and second last term. Second term and second last term का average. है ना? Average of second term and second last term. Now, if you observe, average of first term and last term, it's 22 by 2. Now, second term and second last term, it is also 15 plus 7 is 22 by 2, which is 11. Okay, which is 11. It can go on. Then sum of n terms can also be n into third term and third last terms average. Third term and third last terms average. It can also be sum of n terms. Sum of infinite terms of arithmetic progression will be either positive infinity or negative infinity. Sum of infinite terms will be either positive infinity or negative infinity. Okay, you have to remember this as well. Okay, है ना? Sum of n terms can also be n into fifth term and fifth class term का average, and it will still give you the actual sum of n terms. Okay, so this was about geometric arithmetic progression. Moving forward to geometric progression. In geometric progression, we have common ratio. So if first term is a, next term will be multiplied by a, multiplied by r, which is a common ratio. Then next term will be multiplied by r, and it will become r square. Then next term will be multiplied by r, and it will become ar cube, and so on up to a into r raised to n minus 1. Up to a into r raised to n minus 1. Okay, so this is what is there in your geometric progression. So for example, if we have to see, let us say 2, 6, 18, 54, and then 162, and so on. So the first term is 2. It is multiplied by 3, we get the next term. Multiplied by 3, we get the next term. Multiplied by 3, we get the next term, and so on. Okay, so this is your geometric progression. Okay. So your first term is what? First term is a. Here you have common ratio, which is r. Nth term, या फिर Tn, also known as nth term, it will be a into r raised to n minus 1. If you observe, this is your first term, this is your second term where r is to the power 1. Then in third term, so in third term you have r to the power 2, which is n minus 1, right? In fourth term you have r to the power 3 and a into r to the power 3, which is 3 is what? 4 minus 1. So your nth term will be a into r to the power n minus 1. Now sum of n terms will be a into r raised to n minus 1 upon r minus 1 when r is greater than 1. Sum of n terms will be a into 1 minus r to the power n upon 1 minus r when r is less than 1. And sum of infinite terms will be a upon 1 minus r. It will be a upon 1 minus r, and the range of r should be 1 to minus 1. Okay. Now, if you observe here, your r is 3. So sum of infinite terms will be infinity, no? है ना? 2 plus 6 plus 18 plus 54, then 162, and then you keep on multiplying and multiplying and multiplying, and you take the sum of those numbers, it will go up to infinity. Why? Because your common ratio is greater than 1. But when your common ratio is, let us say, 1 by 2, for example, your first term is 4, then second term is 2, next term is 1, next term is 0.5, next term is 0.25, next term is 0.125. What is happening? your common ratio is 0.5, and you are multiplying by 0.5 or 1 by 2. Okay. So what is happening? Your R is less than 1, and as the R is less than 1, this value is approaching 0. This value is approaching 0. Now, as it is approaching 0, we can take the sum of infinite terms, because the infinite term will be 0 itself. Correct? The infinite term will be 0 itself. And that is why only for this range of R, we can find out the sum of infinite terms. Okay, this is how geometric progression works. Next is harmonic progression. Reciprocal of the terms of arithmetic progression will be in harmonic progression. For example, A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D, up to A plus n minus 1D. These terms are in arithmetic progression. Now 1 by A, 1 by A plus D, 1 by A plus 2D, 1 by A plus 3D, up to 1 by A plus n minus 1D. These terms will be in harmonic progression. Okay. These terms will be in harmonic progression. Why? These are the reciprocals of the terms of arithmetic progression. And how to find the nth term of harmonic progression? It will be, let us say, Tn 1 upon A plus n minus 1D. Okay. Just as nth term of arithmetic progression is A plus n minus 1D, nth term of harmonic progression will be 1 upon A plus n minus 1D. Okay. So this is your harmonic progression. Moving forward to arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean. Now, what is arithmetic mean? Let us say there are two values A, B, and then X, Y, Z. And arithmetic mean of these two values will be sum of the two values divided by 2. And because there are only two values. And arithmetic mean is nothing but average. Arithmetic mean is nothing but average. Okay. What will be the arithmetic mean in this case? It will be X plus Y plus Z upon 3. That's it. Then you have geometric mean. It will be root of A into B. Geometric mean, it will be product of the two numbers and under root of that. Why? Why under root? Because there are only two terms. Now when there are three terms, it would be third root of X, Y, Z. It would be third root of X, Y, Z. For example, if there are 5 terms and I want to find out the geometric mean, what I'll do, I'll multiply those 5 numbers and then I'll find out fifth root of that number. Okay, then what you have? Harmonic mean. Harmonic mean is 2 upon 1 by A plus 1 by B. Okay, so two numbers are given to you, A and B. Harmonic mean is number of numbers or number of terms upon the addition of their reciprocals. Okay, addition of their reciprocals. Okay, then harmonic mean in this case will be number of terms upon addition of their reciprocals, and so on. Okay, now arithmetic mean will always be greater than or equal to geometric mean, will always be greater than or equal to harmonic mean. Now, when will they be equal? When the values are equal. So when A is equal to B is there, your arithmetic mean will be equal to your geometric mean and it will be equal to your harmonic mean. But when they are not equal, then arithmetic mean will be greater than geometric mean, will be greater than harmonic mean. Okay, so this is A plus B by 2, this is root AB, and this is 2 upon 1 by A plus 1 by B. So this is always greater. So this relation is there between arithmetic mean, geometric mean, and harmonic mean. Moving forward to sum of first n terms, first sum of squares of first n terms, and sum of cubes of first n terms. So sum of first n terms will be n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of the squares of first n terms will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Sum of the squares of first n term. Then 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus 4 cube up to n cube. It will be n into n plus 1 divided by 2's whole square. This will be whole square. Okay, these two are separate. These two are separate. Okay, now it is nothing but the square of this value. है ना? 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube up to n cube is nothing but square of n into n plus 1 by 2. Okay, moving forward to the questions. Find the sum of first 30 terms of the series 5, 11, 17 and so on. So your first term is 5. Your common difference is of 6. We have to find the sum of first 30 terms. It will be n by 2, that is 30 by 2. 2a, that is 2 into 5, plus n minus 1, that is 30 minus 1 is 29, and common difference is of 6. Common difference is of 6. So this is 15 into 10 plus 29 into 6 is 145 plus 145 plus 29 is 174, which is 15 into 184. 15 into 184 is 1840 plus 920. And this is 184 into 10, and this is 184 into 5. If I just add it, it will become 2760. This will be sum of first 30 terms of this arithmetic progression. Very easy. Next, find the first 5 terms of the series for which T1 is given to us, T2 is given to us, and Tn plus. Okay, so T1 is 1, T2 is 2, T3. Now, according to this, T3 will be T1 plus T2. No, T3 will be T1 plus T2. T1 we already know that it is 1. T2 we already know that it is 2. So total will be 3. T3 will be 3. Next T4. T4 will be, according to this, it will be T2 plus T3. T2 plus T3. Now T2 we already know that it is 2. T3 we already know that it is 3. So T3 will be, T4 will be equal to 5. And next is T5. T5, according to this, it will be T3 plus T4. T3 is what? We know that it is 3. T4 is what? We know that it is 5. It will become 8. And we just have to find the first 5 terms. Okay, so these are your first 5 terms. We don't even have to add them. We just have to find the first 5 terms. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. These are the first 5 terms of this series. Next, how many terms are there in the arithmetic progression? So you know the nth term. Nth term is 100. You know A. A is 20. Common difference is of 5. Yes or no? The common difference between the numbers is 5. And then Tn, which is equal to 100, is nothing but A plus n minus 1 into D is how much? 5. So this 100 is equal to 20 plus n minus 1 into 5. So 20 इधर जाएगा तो 80 is equal to n minus 1 into 5. This is 5 ones are, this is 5 16s are. N will be equal to 16 plus 1 17. N will be equal to 16 plus 1 17. N will be equal to 16 plus 1 17. Okay, this is how So there are 17 terms in this arithmetic progression. How many terms are there in this geometric progression? So you know the nth term, you know A, that is first term. You also know the common ratio. And each term is multiplied by 4, no? So common ratio is 4. So nth term is 5120. But we also know that nth term is A into R raised to n minus 1. Now 5120 is A is 5. R raised to n minus 1 is 4 to the power n minus 1. This is 5 to the power, this is 5 ones, this is 51024. Now 1024 is 4 to the power 5 and this is 4 to the power n minus 1. So obviously if the bases are equal, the power should be equal. 5 is equal to n minus 1. So number of terms will be 6. Number of terms will be 6. Number of terms will be 6 in this geometric progression. If the fourth and ninth term of geometric progression are this, so T4, which is A into R to the power 3, is equal to 1 by 3. And T9, which is A into R to the power 8, is equal to 81. We want to find out A. Okay, we want to find out A. Just divide it. What will happen? This A will get eliminated. R cube upon R to the power 8 is R to 1 upon R to the power 5. This is 1 by 3 into 81. This is 1 upon R to the power 5 is 3 into 81 is 3 into 3 to the power 4, that is 3 to the power 5. So R to the power 5 will be equal to 3 to the power 5 will give me R is equal to, just taking reciprocal, R will be equal to 3. Now the first term, if I take this, it is A into R to the power 3 is equal to 1 by 3, which is A into R is nothing but 3 to the power 3 is equal to 1 by 3, which is A into 1 upon 3 into 3 to the power 3, which is 1 upon 3 to the power 4, and which is 1 by 81. So your first term is 1 by 81. Moving forward, find the value of the expression 1 minus 6, 2 minus 7, 3 minus 8 up to 100 terms. So this is very easy. The first and second term eventually becomes minus 5. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. 2 minus 7 is minus 5. 3 minus 8 is minus 5. So total there are 100 terms and we are consuming 2 terms to get 1 minus 5. So total this will be 50 terms. Okay, so minus 5 into 50, that is 250. Other way to look at it is alternate terms are in arithmetic progression. Alternate terms are in arithmetic progression. Moving forward, find the sum of first 200 terms of the series. So this series is 1 plus 6 plus 11 and then 4 plus 5 plus 6 and so on. So we have 1 plus 6 plus 11, 100 terms, right? Total there are 200 terms. So every alternate term if I take, it will be 100 terms. Plus 4 plus 5 plus 6, these will be 100 terms. And a total 200 terms. Total 200 terms. Now 1 plus 6 plus 11 up to 100 terms is what? This is what we have to find out the sum of first 100 terms. It will be 100 upon 2 into 1 plus, 2a, that is 2 into 1 plus n minus 1, that is 99. N minus 1, that is 100 minus 1 is 99 into common differences of 5, no? Common differences of 5. Common differences of 5. So this becomes 50 into 2 plus 99 into 5 is 495, which is 50 into 497. 50 into 497. So 497 into 5 we do. This is 5, this is 3, this is 45, 48, 4, 20, 24. So this is 2485. And now we move here. It will be sum of 100 terms here, which is 100 upon 2. 100 upon 2 into 2a, that is 2 into 4, plus 100 minus 1, that is 99, into common differences of 1 only, no here. Common differences of 1 only. So this is 100 upon 2 is 50. This is 8 plus 99, that is 50 into 107. 107 into 5 करके देखेंगे तो 535 and this 0. Okay, here 2485 and this 0. Okay, just add it. 5350. So this is 0, this is 0, 1 carry, this is 12, 1 carry, this is 0, 1 carry. 30,200. 30,200 will be the answer. Find the terms of GP whose sum to infinite terms is 9 by 2 and second term of which is minus 2. So sum of infinite terms, which is a upon 1 minus r, is equal to 9 by 2, and second term, which is a into r, is equal to minus 2. We have to find the terms of this geometric progression. Okay, here we have a is equal to 9 by 2 into 1 minus r. Here we have a is equal to minus 2 by r. So both the left hand sides are equal, no? So 9 by 2 into 1 minus r is 9 by 2 minus 9 by 2 r is equal to minus 2 by r. If we multiply the whole equation by 2, we get 9 minus 9r is equal to minus 4 by r. Now if we multiply the whole equation by r, we get 9r minus 9r square minus is equal to minus 4. So 9r square will come here, minus 9r and minus 4 equal to 0. And right, let me write it here. 9r square minus 9r minus 4 equal to 0. This is your quadratic equation. How to solve the quadratic equation? This will be minus 12, positive 3. Second term, the second step will be minus 12 by 9. Then this is 3 by 9. And third step will be minus ka plus. This is minus 12 by 9 is 4 by 3. And this is minus 1 by 3. This is minus 1 by 3. This is your r. This is your r. Now your second term is minus 2. Your second term is minus 2. This is your second term. First term will be positive 6. Yes or no? Why? Now we'll have to eliminate this r. And this will be the correct r. Why? Because to find out the sum of infinite terms, r should be in this range. To find out the sum of infinite terms, r should be between minus 1 to positive 1. Okay, here the r is not in that range. So this has to be my correct r, minus 1 by 3. So my first term must be 6. When multiplied by minus 1 by 3 gives me minus 2. Now this is multiplied by minus 1 by 3. This will give me positive 2 by 3. And then if I multiply it by again minus 1 by 3 will be minus 2 by 9 and so on. Okay, so these are the terms of geometric progression. Moving forward, how many terms are identical in two APs? So first AP is this is 2, 4, 6, and there are 100 terms. And then you have 3, 6, 9. So here you have A is equal to 2, D is equal to 2. Here your A is 3 and D is also 3. So here, if you observe, your sixth, 6, which is your third term, will be common. Then your 12, which is your sixth term, will be common. Then 18, which is your what you say, ninth term, will be common, and so on. So if you observe 6, 12, 18, these are how many terms are identical in two APs? So in this AP, these are going to be the terms. In this AP, your 6, which is your second term, then 12, which is your fourth term, then 18, which is your sixth term. So here every third term is common, here every second term is common. So if every third term is common, total there are 100 terms. So 100 divided by 3, 33 point something. So 33 terms will be common here. Yes or no? 33 terms will be common here. Now second, fourth and sixth. So 6, 12, 18, 6, 12, 18. Every second term is common. Total there are 80 terms. So 80 divided by 2, 40 terms will be common. है ना? Now, which is the smaller number? 33 terms. Yes or no? Now, here 33 terms and here 33 terms will be common. Now, the 34th term here will be 102nd term. क्योंकि 99 तक तो हमारा common आ गया था यहाँ. है ना? 96. Every multiple of 3 is common, no? 93, 90. है ना? And then 102nd term. 102nd term है ही नहीं यहाँ पे. We are stopping at 100 terms. We are stopping at 100 terms. So this term is not available. So what you have to do, you have to find out how many number of terms are that are common in both the series and find out the number which is smaller. That is your answer. So 33 terms are common here, 40 terms are common here. Obviously, your answer will be 33 terms. Moving forward. Sum of n terms of two APs is in the ratio 3n minus this and 5n plus 21. Find the ratio of 24th term. So there are two APs. Okay, let us say first AP A1 D1 and then second AP A2 D2. A2 D2. ठीक है, A1 D1 and A2 D2. Now sum of n terms of first and sum of n terms of second. Both of this is 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. Now sum of n terms will be n by 2 into 2a1 plus n minus 1 d1. And this is n by 2. This is 2a2 plus n minus 1. 2a2 plus n minus 1 d2. ठीक है, this n by 2 gets cancelled. N by 2 gets cancelled. This is 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. 3n minus 13 upon 5n plus 21. We have to find the ratio of their 24th term. We have to find the ratio of their 24th term. Now, T24 of first series and T24 of second series. It will be A1 plus 23D1, right? A1 plus 23D1. And this is A2 plus 23D2. N minus 1 into common difference. No? So 24 minus 1, 23D1 and 23D2. Now, if you observe, I need 2A1. I need to take help from here. Correct. I need to take help from here. So if you observe, I need 2A1 and 2A2. So just multiply both the equations by 2. So you will have 2A1 plus 46D1 upon 2A2 plus 46D2. And 2A1 plus 46D1 and 2A2 plus 46D2. This is nothing but sum of first 46 terms of sum of first 47 terms of first series and sum of first 47 terms of second series. Now, if sum of first 47 terms and 47 terms are given, just substitute n is equal to 47 here, you will get the ratio. So this will be 3 into 47 minus 13 upon 5 into 47 plus 21. Okay, so 3 into 47 minus 13. So 3 into 47 is how much? 3 into 47 is 141 minus 13 is 128. 5 into 47 is 235 plus 21 is 256. That is 1 by 2. And so what we have done here, we have found out the ratio of 24th term. And then we multiplied each of these by 2. And so these will be equal only, no? Now, if you observe, this is ratio of sum of first 47 terms of series 1 and sum of 47 terms of series 2. Now we know that if I have to find out the sum of 47 terms of series 1 and sum of 47 terms of series 2, we have got the ratio for that already. Now If we want to find out for 47 terms, we substitute n is equal to 47. If we want to find out for 56 terms, we'll substitute n is equal to 56. So we wanted to find out for 47 terms. That is why we substituted 47. Next is 120. When we solve it, we get it as 128 by 256 is equal to 1 by 2. Next, after striking the floor, a certain ball rebounds to 4/5 of the height from which it has fallen. If the total distance it traveled before coming to rest, if it is gently dropped from a height of 120 meters, we have to find the total distance it travels before coming to rest. If it is gently dropped from a height of 120 meters. So if it is gently dropped from a height of 120 meters, so gently drop here, this distance we'll have to calculate, and then it goes up 4/5 of 120. So it goes up 4/5 of 120. This distance also will have to count. Then again it comes down as 4/5 of 120 है ना, जितना ऊपर गया उतना नीचे भी तो आएगा. So this is 4/5 of 120. Now how much will it go up again? It will go up again 4/5 of this value, 4/5 of this value, which will become 4 by 5 ka square of 120. So this will become 4 by 5 square of 120. And now again, how much will it come down? जितना ऊपर गया उतना ही नीचे it will come. So 4 by 5 square into 120. So this is 4 by 5 square into 120. And so on. So this is what? 120 plus 2 into this term is 2 times. So 2 into 4 by 5 of 120. Then this term is also 2 times 4 by 5 square of 120 and so on. So what we have 120 plus 2 into 120, if I take common, it will be 4 by 5 plus 4 by 5 square and so on. Okay, now this is what? This is geometric progression up to infinity. And because before it is coming to rest. So if this rule is followed, it will take up to infinity to come to rest, right? If there is no friction or something. So 120 plus 240. Sum of infinite terms is first term upon 1 minus r. So that is 4 by 5 only. The common ratio is 4 by 5. First term is also 4 by 5. So this is 120 plus 240 into 4 by 5 upon 1 by 5. So this 5, this is 5. This is 120 plus 240 into 4 is 960, which is 1080. This is 1080. Total distance traveled by the ball is 1080. Now consider a square of side 4 units. Another square is formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of this square. The process is repeated infinite times. Find the total area of such squares. Very easy. So there is a square of side 4 units. So this is 4, this is 4. What will be the area? 16. Then this is 4, this is 4. Okay. So now we are joining the midpoint. So this is 2, this is 2, and this will become 2 root 2. This is 2, this is 2, this will become 2 root 2. Okay, this is 2, this is 2, this will become 2 root 2. Okay, so what we have, this area of this square will be 2 root 2's square. Yes or no? 2 root 2 into 2 root 2, that is 4 into 2, 8. Okay, now what will be the next term? If I join the midpoints here, if I join the midpoints of this square, what we will have? This will be total is 2 root 2. So this is root 2, this is root 2, this is root 2, this is root 2. This is a square. According to Pythagoras theorem, this will become 2. है ना, √2 square plus √2 square, that is 2 square. So this will become 2. Yes or no? So this is 2. So if this is 2, this will also be 2. Total area will be 4. It will be a geometric progression. Very easy. Yes or no? Where the first term is 16. First term is 16. So yeah, some network issue. So here your first term is 16. Common ratio is 1 by 2. We can find out the sum of infinite terms. It will be a upon 1 minus 1 by 2, that is 16 upon 1 by 2, that is 32. Very easy. Moving forward, consider an equilateral triangle of side 6 units. Okay, let me consider an equilateral triangle of side 6 units. Another triangle is formed by joining the midpoints of the sides of this triangle. The process is repeated infinite times. Find the total area of such triangles. Very easy. So the bigger triangle, area of an equilateral triangle is √3 by 4 into side square, right? So area of the bigger triangle will be √3 by 4 into 6 square. Now, if I join the midpoint, if I join the midpoints, if I join the midpoint, so this will be 3, this will be 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3, this is 3. Now, according to midpoint theorem, this angle is already 60. According to midpoint theorem, this angle will also be 60. This angle will also be 60. And this angle will also be 60. According to midpoint theorem, line joining the midpoint will be parallel to the third side. Now that it is parallel, these two are corresponding angles, so it will be 60, 60. So if this is 3, this is 3, this will also be 3 because this is a smaller equilateral triangle. So if this is 3, this is 3, this is also 3. So area of this triangle would be √3 by 4 into 3 square. If I find out the next triangle, this will be 3 by 2, 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 3 by 2. है So this will be √3 by 4 into 3 by 2 square and so on. So if I take √3 by 4 common, this will be 36 plus 9 plus 9 by 4 up to infinity. Yes or no? Now this is √3 by 4. 36, your first term it's 36 and your common ratio is 1 by 4, right? Common ratio is 1 by 4. So this will be 36 upon 1 minus 1 by 4, which is √3 by 4 into 36 upon 3 by 4. This is this 4 gets cancelled. This is 3 ones are, this is 3 12s are. So overall area will be 12 √3. Overall area would be 12 √3. Correct? Yes. Moving forward, considering a square of side 6 units. A circle touching the midpoint of the sides of the square is enclosed in it. Find the square of the largest possible area that is enclosed in the circle. The process is repeated infinite times. Find the total area enclosed by all such squares and circles. Okay, very easy. So this is a square of 6 units. So we have observed that it comes out as infinite geometric progression. Correct. So this is a square of 6 units, 6 units. So for squares, this area will be 36. Now, if we make a circle by joining the midpoints, if we make a circle by joining the midpoints, the diameter of the circle will be 6. So radius will be 3. So for circle, the area will be pi into r square, that is 3 square. Pi into r square, that is 3 square. Now, further, a square of largest possible area is enclosed in the circle. Further, a square of largest possible area is enclosed in the circle. Now, what is this? This is 6, right? Because it is the diameter of the circle. Also, this is the diagonal of the square. If this is x, and this is the diagonal, x square plus x square is equal to 6 square. That is 2x square is equal to 36, which gives me x square is equal to 36 by 2, or 6 by root 2, which gives me x is equal to 6 by root 2. So here the area will be 6 by root 2 into 6 by root 2. That is 36 by 2. 36 by 2. So these are my two terms. I know that this is my first term, and here the common ratio is 1 by 2. That's it. I don't have to move forward or take it forward. Okay. So now this side is 6 by root 2. If this is 6 by root 2, if I join a circle here, if I make a circle by joining the midpoints, the diameter of this circle will be 6 upon root 2. So radius will be 3 upon root 2. So this will become pi into 3 by root 2 square, 3 by root 2 square. Again, this is my arithmetic or geometric progression. So what is the sum of this geometric progression? 36 upon 1 minus 1 by 2. A upon 1 minus r. So this is 36 upon 1 by 2, that is 72. If I have to add here, pi will be common. This will be 9. This will be 9 by 2, and so on. So your common first term is a. Common ratio is 1 by 2. So this is pi into a upon 1 minus 1 by 2, which is pi into 18. So that is 18 pi. So your answer is 72 plus 18 pi. Okay, this is how you need to do it. Next, we have to find the sum of 5 plus 55 plus 555 plus 5555. I said 25 terms का sum निकालना. Simple है. So we have 5 plus 55 plus 555 plus 5555, like this, 25 terms. Okay. So if I take 5 common, it will be 1 plus 11 plus 111 plus 1111, like these 25 terms. Okay. Then what we have, 5 by 9. If I divide by 9, what I'll have, 9 plus 99 plus 999 plus 9999, like this, 25 terms. Okay. So this is 5 by 9. What can I write here? It is 10 minus 1, right? 9 is 10 minus 1. This is 10 square minus 1, 100 minus 1. 99 is 100 minus 1, which is 10 square minus 1. 999 is 10 cube minus 1. 999 is 1000 minus 1, which is 10 cube minus 1. Then 9999 is 10 to the power 4 minus 1. Like these, there will be 25 terms. So what we have, 5 by 9, and then we have geometry progression of 10, 10 square, 10 cube, up to 25 terms. Minus, this is minus 1, this is minus 1, this is minus 1, this is minus 1. So minus 1, 25 times. So this is minus 25. So what we have, 5 by 9. What is the sum of 25 terms of geometric progression? It is a into a to the power into r to the power. This is your a, and your r is 10. So r to the power, number of terms 25 minus 1 upon r minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 minus 25. So this is 5 by 9 into 10 by 9, and this is 9 only, into 10 to the power 10 to the power 25 minus 1. 10 to the power 25 minus 1 minus 25. Okay, now according to the option, you can simplify it, whether they want 50 by 81 or they want it in this format. But this is how you need to solve it. The magic tricks are these two. If you are able to do these two steps, you will be able to solve any question of this type. Okay. Now AGP. Okay, AGP is something where in a series you have arithmetic progression and geometric progression both. Okay, and that is why it is known as AGP. The example of AGP is like this. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your arithmetic progression. Then 2 raised to 1, 2 raised to 2, 2 raised to 3, and so on. This is your geometric progression. Okay, this is your geometric progression. So this is your AGP. Now, how to find the nth term of AGP? Nth term of AGP is nothing but nth term of arithmetic progression, which is a plus n minus 1 into d into r to the power n minus 1. And for nth term of geometric progression is what? A into r to the power n minus 1, right? So, but for this geometric progression, your a is actually the term of arithmetic progression. So this is how you find the nth term of geometric of AGP. So if this is the nth term of AGP, this is the nth term of AGP, you can find it here. Now write down this formula for sum of n terms of AGP. Write down this formula for finding out the sum of n terms of AGP. And sum of infinite terms of AGP, this is the formula. And write it down properly. Okay, you will get it in the books. You will get it on internet as well. But this is the formula. Okay. Hereafter, we are not going to solve AGP questions using the formula. If you don't understand the type or if you don't understand the method, then we can use the formula given over here. But then the method to solve the questions of AGP is not that difficult. Okay. So this is an AGP in front of you. Now we have to solve this AGP. To solve this AGP, what we need to do? It is simple. S is equal to 1 plus 2 into 2 raised to 1 plus 3 into 2 raised to 2 plus 4 into 2 raised to 3 up to 100 into 2 raised to 99. Now we have to multiply by the common ratio. Okay. The only step which you have to remember here is multiply by common ratio. Okay. This is your common ratio into 2. This is into 2. Yes or no? So we will multiply this whole equation by 2. We will get 2s. Now 1 is multiplied by 2. I'll get 2 raised to 1. Now 2 into 2 raised to 1 is multiplied by 2. I'll get 2 into 2 raised to 2. If this 3 into 2 raised to 2 is multiplied by 2, I'll get 3 into 2 raised to 3. It will go on till this 99 into 2 raised to 98 will become 99 into 2 raised to 99 plus this term will also get multiplied by 2 raised to 99. So this term will also get multiplied by 2. So this will be 100 into 2 raised to 100. 100 into 2 raised to 100. Okay. Simply subtract. Okay. Simply subtract. You get minus s. Okay. This is 1. Now 2 raised to 1. 2 into 2 raised to 1 minus 2 raised to 1. It's 2 raised to 1. 3 into 2 raised to 2 minus 2 into 2 raised to 2. It's 2 raised to 2. 4 into 2 raised to 3 minus 3 into 2 raised to 3 is 2 raised to 3. Up to 100 into 2 raised to 9 minus 99 into 2 raised to 9 is 2 raised to 99. Minus this term will be there. 100 into 2 raised to 100. Okay. So this is your minus s. This is what your a. This is your common ratio, which is of 2. Now sum of 100 terms. Okay, these are 99 terms and this is your 100th term. Correct. Sum of 100 terms of geometric progression will be a into r raised to n. So that is 2 raised to 100 minus 1 upon r minus 1, which is 2 minus 1. Okay, so this is 1 gets cancelled. Minus 100 into 2 raised to 100. So your minus s is 2 raised to 100 minus 1 minus 100 into 2 raised to 100. Now, if I have to change the sign, this will become s. This is will become minus 2 raised to 100. This will become positive 1. This will become 100 into 2 raised to 100. Now, 100 into 2 raised to 100 minus 2 raised to 100 is 99 into 2 raised to 100. And this plus 1 is here. So, sum of this AGP is 99 into 2 raised to 100 divided by plus 1. Okay, and that is what we needed to find. Okay, the only trick here or only important thing which you have to remember here is that whenever you see an AGP, multiply the whole term by its common ratio. Just like you will do it here. So what you have 1 by 2, then you have 2 by 4, then you have 3 by 8, then you have 4 by 16, followed by 5 by 32, and this will go up to infinity. Okay, let us say this is your S. This is your S. And this is an AGP because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these terms are in AP. And then 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, these terms are in GP. What is the common ratio? Common ratio is 1 by 2. And 1 by 2 is becoming 2 by 4. Okay, so we are multiplying by 1 by 2. So what we have to do, we multiply by the common ratio and we get 1 by 2s. Now 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 is 1 by 4. 2 by 4 into 1 by 2 is 2 by 8. 3 by 8 into 1 by 2 is 3 by 16. 5 by 4 by 16 into 1 by 2. 4 by 16 into 1 by 2 is 4 by 32 and so on. If we simply subtract it, we get s by 2. This is 1 by 2 as it is. 2 by 4 minus 1 by 4 is positive 1 by 4. 3 by 8 upon 2 by 8 is positive 1 by 8. 4 by 16 plus minus 3 by 16 is positive 1 by 16. 5 by 32 minus 4 by 32 is 1 by 32 and so on up to infinity. Now what you have, this is your A. Okay, this is your A. Your common ratio is 1 by 2. And we have to find out the sum of infinite terms of geometric progression. So which is 1 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 by 2, which is s by 2 is equal to 1 by 2 upon 1 by 2, that is 1. So s by 2 is equal to 1, which gives me s is equal to 2. This gives me s is equal to 2. Okay, so sum of this infinite AGP will be equal to 2. Moving forward. So how can we write it? So this is 1 upon 2. This is 1 upon 2 common 1 plus 2. This is 1 upon 2 common 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay. If we write it like this, it is 1 upon 2 common 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to 200. Okay, up to 200. Now, this is your second term. This is your second term, which is 1 upon 1 plus 2. 1 upon 2 upon 1 by 2 into 1 plus 2. This is your third term, which is 1 upon 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3. So your nth term will be 1 upon 2 into 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. Which is 1 upon 2 into sum of first n terms is n into n plus 1 by 2. So this is 1, this is 1. So we have 1 upon n into n plus 1. 1 upon n into n plus 1. Now this 1 upon n into n plus 1 is nothing but 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1. Okay, if you observe it, This will become the common base. N plus 1 will come here, n will come here, and will get cancelled. We'll be left with only 1. Okay, we'll be left with only 1. Now, sum of n terms. Sum of n terms is nothing but summation of Tn, which is 1 by n. मतलब first term क्या रहेगी? 1 by 1 minus 1 by 2. This will be your first term. Then second term will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. Next, third term will be 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4. Fourth term will be 1 by 4 minus 1 by 5. And likewise, it will go up to 200 terms. Yes or no? There are total 200 terms. So this will be 1 by 200 minus 1 by 201. So this is minus 1 by 2, this is plus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 3, this is plus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 4, this is plus 1 by 4. Everything gets cancelled. This minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 will get cancelled. 1 by 200 minus 1 by 200 will get cancelled. We'll have 1 minus 1 by 201, which is base में 201. This is 201 minus 1, that is 200 by 201. 200 by 201. Okay, this is how you will get the sum of n terms. Okay. Next is 3 upon 1 square. Okay. This is 5 upon 1 square plus 2 square. Okay. This is 7 upon 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square. So if this is n, this is 2n plus 1. If this is n, this is 2n plus 1. Yes or no? If this is n, this is 2n plus 1. Yes or no? 15 into 2 is 30 plus 1, 31. N is 3, so 2 into 3 is 6 plus 1, 7. N is 2, 2 into 2 is 2. 4 plus 1, 5. Okay, so your nth term is 2 raised to n, 2 into n plus 1 upon 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square up to n square, which is 2n plus 1 upon 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square upon n square. कैसे लिखेगी? It will be n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. This 2n plus 1, this 2n plus 1 gets cancelled. This 6 will come up and we'll have n into n plus 1, which is 6 common. 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1. We have just seen this. And 1 by n minus 1 by n minus 1 by n plus 1, which is 6 by n minus 6 by n plus 1. Now sum of n terms is nothing but summation of Tn. तो first term क्या आएगी? 6 by 1 minus 6 by 2. Second term क्या आएगी? 6 by 2 minus 6 by 3. Third term will be 6 by 3 minus 6 by 4. Up to how many terms are there? There are 15 terms. So we have 6 by 15 minus 6 by 16. This will be the last term. Now this will get cancelled. This will get cancelled. This 6 by 4 will get cancelled here. The 6 by 15 will get cancelled with other term. We have 6 minus 6 by 16. So what we have? Base में 16. This is 16. 6 are 96 minus 6. That is 90 by 16. That is 45 by 8. Will be the final answer. Okay. So this is the complete session on series and sequences. Okay. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.